In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make a scatter graph in Microsoft Excel. Creating a scatter graph can be incredibly useful for visualizing relationships between two sets of numerical data, and Excel makes this process quite straightforward. So let's dive in and get started. First, open your Microsoft Excel file where you have your data ready. You'll need two columns of numerical data for your scatter graph, one for the x-axis, which represents your independent variable, and another for the y-axis, the dependent variable. These two sets of data will visually represent how one variable affects or correlates with the other. Begin by placing your x-axis data in the first column of your spreadsheet, such as column A. For example, this could be your time intervals, temperatures, or any other independent variable relevant to your analysis. Right next to it, in the adjacent column, such as column B, place your y-axis data. This column should correspond to the dependent variable, perhaps things like costs, responses, or outputs that are influenced by the X values. It's important to ensure that all the data in these columns is numerical and consistently entered across the rows so that Excel can properly interpret and display this information. Now that your data is organized correctly, it's time to insert the scatter chart. Begin by selecting both columns of your data. It's a good idea to include the headers if you have them, as these will help label your chart later on. With your data selected, navigate over to the Excel ribbon at the top and find the Insert tab. Under the Charts group within this tab, look for the button that says Insert Scatter XY Chart. Click on this, and from the options that appear, choose the Scatter option. You'll recognize this option by its icon that displays only dots, which indicates each point of data. Once your scatter graph is generated, you have options to refine it further according to your needs, though this is entirely optional. If you click the small plus sign that appears next to your chart, you'll reveal the Chart Elements menu. This is where you can add additional details to your graph, such as axis titles, which help clarify what each axis represents, making it easier for viewers to understand your data. Additionally, you can add a trend line. This element can be particularly useful if you want to visualize the overall trend or relationship between your variables, helping to highlight patterns or correlations. And there you have it, a simple, clear scatter graph created in Microsoft Excel. This visualization now provides a great tool for analyzing and presenting the relationship between your two sets of data. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this tutorial helpful in making effective scatter graphs.